Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So last class we have completed. Yes, we have completed till here. I'll just repeat again. So we were discussing about the sensory system or the sensory organs. So in the eyes portion, we have got eye reflex. So in the eye reflex, the first one which we will find is the photopupillary reflex. So this is the one. So in the photopupillary reflex, what will you find? You will find that this is your eyes. I've already explained to you in the last class about the parts of the eyes. So this is the iris. So this is the iris and this is the pupil. So the pupil, when the bright light it will come into your eyes, what will happen? Your pupils, it will contract. Contract means what? It becomes small. It will become small in size. Understand? So it means photopupillary reflex. It's very much sensitive. So for that, what reflex you will find? The reflex which you will find is that the pupillary, it will be it will be contracted. Understand? Contract means what? It will become small in size. So it is that one. And by contracting the pupil, what will happen? Means in this thing you'll find that it gets protected from the bright light, because your pupil is very much delicate. Delicate means what? It's very much sensitive. So for that, what will you find? You will find that the pupil, it will get contracted. So in order to prevent your eyes from getting damaged from the bright light. Understand? So it means that the photopupillary reflex. तो फोटोपिपुलर रिफ्लेक्स में क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पे? जो यहाँ पे आयरिश है, ठीक है, तो ये जो आयरिश के अंदर में प्यूपल्स मिलेगा, तो ये प्यूपल कंट्रैक्ट हो जाएगा. कंट्रैक्ट मतलब क्या है? वो छोटा हो जाएगा, साइज छोटा हो जाएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि ये आँख बहुत सेंसिटिव है, डेलिकेट है. डेलिकेट मतलब सेंसिटिव है. तो ये नुकसान ना पहुंचने के लिए, तुम्हारे आँख को नुकसान ना होने के लिए, ये अपने आप को सुरक्षा करता है. कैसे सुरक्षा करता है? प्यूपल, ये जो प्यूपल है कंट्रैक्ट होता है. कंट्रैक्ट मतलब छोटा होता है, ठीक है, ताकि तुम्हारा प्यूपल मतलब आँख जो है, मतलब नुकसान ना पहुंचने के लिए. ठीक है, समझ में आया? डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट फोटोप्यूपिलरी रिफ्लेक्स? यस.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let us see about accommodation pupillary reflex. So this is the accommodation pupillary reflex. So in the accommodation pupillary reflex, what will you find? Suppose you are standing in a far distance. Understand? Say for example, you are far away. I'll just say one example. Like as a student, you all are sitting in the classroom, and suppose you say one person is sitting on the last bench or maybe last second bench, so the that student can't see the blackboard or whiteboard properly because it's too far. Understand? So for that, what that student need to do? That student, they need to they need to contract their pupils so that they'll be able to see the things, whatever is written in the blackboard clearly. Understand? They will focus on that particular thing so that they will be able to see properly, so that they will be able to see clearly what is written in the blackboard or the whiteboard. So it means that accommodation reflex. And one example also, like and one example, can you hear me, students? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, one example I've already said, and another example is that suppose you are seeing your friend far away from the, and you are far away from the place where your friend is standing. So what you will do? Like you will constrict. I mean, you will make your pupil small so that you will be able to focus on your friend. Understand? It means accommodation reflex. Did you understand? एकोमोडेशन रिफ्लेक्स का मतलब क्या है? एकोमोडेशन रिफ्लेक्स का मतलब अपने जगह पे अच्छे से देख पाने के लिए। मैं एक एग्जांपल बोलती हूँ। सपोज मान लो कि तुम लोग क्लासरूम के अंदर हो, ठीक है? तो क्लासरूम के अंदर बहुत सारा बेंचेस होता है कि नहीं, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड। तो अगर एक स्टूडेंट लास्ट बेंच में अगर वो बैठा है, तो उसको अच्छे से ब्लैक बोर्ड अच्छे से दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है या व्हाइट बोर्ड में अच्छे से दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है, तो उसको क्या करना पड़ेगा? वो अपने प्यूपल, अपनी आँख को छोटा करना पड़ेगा। क्यों? क्योंकि उसको अच्छे से देख पाने के लिए, ठीक है? उसको बोलते हैं एकोमोडेशन प्यूपिलरी रिफ्लेक्स। समझ में आया? It means that so that in order to see the things properly or clearly, you'll have to constrict your pupil. You have to make your pupil smaller. It means that. But the same thing, the pupil, in both the cases, the pupils will get constricted. But the only difference is that um, one was for what? One was for photopupillary reflex, and this one is for accommodation reflex. So that's the only difference. Other than that, it's a much man. Understand everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now let's come here. The another sense organs or the another sensory system is your ear. We have completed your eyes. Now let's move to the ear. So this is your ear. So the ear, it helps you in what? It helps you in hearing the things which is around you. तो नेक्स्ट सेंसरी ऑर्गन्स या सेंसरी सिस्टम का क्या, उन लोग का डिफरेंट डिफरेंट अंक होता है ना। तो वो दूसरा दूसरा अंक में एक अंक है कान, ईयर, ठीक है? सो दिस इज द ईयर। सो द ईयर हेल्प्स यू इन व्हाट? हियरिंग द थिंग्स व्हिच इज अराउंड यू। तो कान किसके लिए है? ताकि तुम लोग को अच्छे से सुनाई देने के लिए, ठीक है? So let us see the anatomical structure of the ear. So in the anatomical structure of the ear, what will you find? You will find first is the outer ear, next or else external ear also you can say, outer ear or else external ear. The next is the middle ear, the middle one. The next is what? The next is the inner ear. Okay, or else you can say internal ear also. So these are the parts of the, means this is the basic part of the ear. तो नेक्स्ट क्या आएगा? एनाटॉमिकल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द ईयर, मतलब हम लोग का कान कैसा है दिखने में। तो पहला क्या आएगा? पहला आएगा आउटर ईयर, नहीं तो फिर हम लोग एक्सटर्नल ईयर भी बोल सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट क्या आएगा? मिडिल ईयर, ठीक है? जो बीच में है उसको बोलते हैं मिडिल ईयर। नेक्स्ट क्या है? नेक्स्ट है इनर ईयर, नहीं तो फिर उसको इंटरनल ईयर भी बोल सकते हैं। तो ये सारे तीन पार्ट्स है जो हम लोग डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? Did you understand this portion, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So next, what will you find? You will find the outer ear, the external ear, this one. Now let us see about the various parts of the ear. So first, what will you find? You will find the this one. You will find the external ear or outer ear. Understand? external ear or outer ear. So this is the one you can say as auricle also. The name is also auricle. Understand? And you can say as external acoustic meatus also. So these are the parts of the external ear. So external ear पहला जो पहला पार्ट है उसको outer ear भी बोल सकते हो. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, यहाँ पे auricle है. ओके, ये वाला पोर्शन उसको auricle बोलते हैं. और क्या है, external acoustic meatus भी है. को दिखाती है. So this is the external acoustic meatus. तो ये वाला external acoustic meatus है जो outer ear में होता है, external ear में होता है. ठीक है, समझ में आया? Did you understand everyone till this portion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let us see about external acoustic meters. So in the external acoustic meters, what will you find? You will find that they are short. Listen, they are short and they are narrow. They are short and narrow means what? Narrow means they are small. I mean the way is small. From the picture itself, you can just see it. No? It is small. And they are connected with the temporal bone of the skull. I have already explained to you, no? Temporal bone is right here, just near your ear. So it's there. They are connected there itself. Okay. And what will you find? You will also find that this skin, no? They are connected in the ceruminous gland. Okay. So this is the ceruminous gland. This one, ceruminous gland. And in this ceruminous gland, what will you find? You will find that in this is the ceruminous gland. All right. This is the ceruminous gland. So in the ceruminous gland, what will you find? In the ceruminous gland, you will find that they used to secrete some yellow cerumen. Understand? Cerumen. And in this yellow color cerumen, they are like a wax. Understand? Earwax. They are like earwax. And in this earwax, what will you find? You will find that because of the earwax, you will find that the means because of the earwax, no? I mean the foreign particles they used to get trapped because of this earwax. Understand? That is the cerumen gland. In the cerumen gland, what will you find? You will find that they are like a wax, and like they also trap the foreign particles, which is outside the environment. Understand? Means so that you won't find difficulty in hearing. Understand? Or else your ears it won't get damaged. So for that, like they helps in that thing. Understand? तो एक्सटर्नल अकेस्टिक मीटर्स पे तुम लोगों को क्या मिलेगा एक्सटर्नल अकेस्टिक मीटर्स पे? ये एक्सटर्नल अकेस्टिक मीटर्स में यहाँ पे क्या होता है, ये मतलब टेम्पोरल बोन के इधर पे है, ठीक है, जो कनेक्टेड है, स्कल से कनेक्टेड है. तो यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा, यहाँ पे एक वाल का जैसा है. तो ये जो वाल है, यहाँ पे क्या होगा, यहाँ पे तुम लोग को सेरुमिनस ग्लैंड्स मिलेगा, सेरुमिनस ग्लैंड. तो ये सेरुमिनस ग्लैंड्स पे क्या होता है, एयर वैक्स होता है. ठीक है, एयर वैक्स होता है. और ये जो एयर वैक्स है कैसे मदद करता है, ये जो एयर वैक्स है, जो फॉरेन पार्टिकल्स है जो बाहर से आ रहा है, यहाँ पे ट्रैप्ड होता है. ठीक है, जो भी बोलो, इंसेक्ट्स या फॉरेन पार्टिकल्स जो है, ये यहाँ पे आके ट्रैप्ड हो जाता है, ताकि तुम लोग का कान जो है मतलब तकलीफ ना पहुंचे, नुकसान ना पहुंचे. ठीक है, समझ में आया? Did you understand about external acoustic meters?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next is tympanic membrane. So this is the tympanic membrane. This is the tympanic membrane. So in the tympanic membrane, what will you find? You will find that the sound. Understand? Whatever sound is coming, from the outside environment, this tympanic membrane, they will hit it. And the waves, whatever waves are coming, right, they will hit the tympanic membrane. Understand? They are like an eardrum, you can say. They are like an eardrum. I mean, whenever sound comes under this, what will happen? They used to vibrate. They used to vibrate. When they comes under this, they used to vibrate. Understand? And this tympanic membrane, they separates the external ear, this one, or else outer ear, from the middle ear. So this is a middle ear. This is a tympanic membrane. So they separate them. Understand? So next क्या है? Next tympanic membrane है. और tympanic membrane में क्या होता है? जो आवाज, ठीक है, जो आवाज जो आएगा, ठीक है, जो आवाज जो आएगा, जो बाहर से आएगा, तो ये tympanic membrane वेव की तरह, ठीक है, आ जाएगा और यहाँ पे आके क्या होगा? यहाँ पे वाइब्रेट होगा. ये ईयर ड्रम का जैसा है, यहाँ पे वाइब्रेट हो जाएगा. और ये जो tympanic membrane जो है, ये मतलब क्या होता है? ये सेपरेट करता है, डिवाइड कर देता है, ठीक है, एक्सटर्नल ईयर या फिर आउटर ईयर और मिडिल ईयर को सेपरेट करता है ये टिम्पैनिक मेम्ब्रेन. ठीक है, समझ में आया? Did you understand everyone?
No, ma'am. थोड़ा सा
Yes,
नहीं
ma'am.
समझे.
Okay. So this is the tympanic membrane, huh? So in the tympanic membrane, what will you find? You will find that whenever the sound comes from the outside environment or else from the outside world, what will you find? You will find that uh, it will hit this tympanic membrane. Why? Because they are like eardrum. Eardrum means even drum. You just imagine, even drum also. If you hit the drum, what will happen? It will the waves will be produced. It's not it. So same like that, the tympanic membrane also, they are the eardrum. Understand? Like whenever the sound waves will come from the outside world, what will happen? It will hit the tympanic membrane and waves. Understand? You will feel the waves inside it. You will feel the waves. And this tympanic membrane, what will you find? You will find that they separate the external ear. This is the external ear and the from the middle ear. So this is the middle ear, right? So they separate them. This tympanic membrane. तो ये tympanic membrane क्या है? Tympanic membrane ear drum है. ठीक है, ड्रम. यू जस्ट इमेजिन, एक इमेजिन करना कि ड्रम, अगर तुम मतलब ड्रम को अगर मार दिया तो क्या होगा? वाइब्रेट होता है कि नहीं? तो टिम्पेनिक मेम्ब्रेन भी वैसा ही है. अगर बाहर का जगह से मतलब एक्सटर्नल एनवायरनमेंट से अगर कुछ हवा या कुछ आवाज आने से क्या होगा? यहाँ पे वाइब्रेशन होता है कि नहीं? तो जो वाइब्रेशन है, ये टिम्पेनिक मेम्ब्रेन में यहाँ पे हिट कर देगा. will hit it. Okay, did you understand now?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is middle ear. So this is the middle ear. So in the middle ear, what will you find? You will find a middle ear, you can say is tympanic cavity also. So this is the tympanic cavity, or else you can say middle ear also. And here, what will you find in the tympanic cavity? You will find that air is there. Air is filled up here. Understand? And same thing here also, the middle ear, they lie in the within the temporal bone. Within the temporal bone means what? Means it will be inside, under the temporal bone. Understand? And in this middle ear, what will you find? You will find some openings. You will find some openings are also there in this middle ear. So in this middle ear, what will you find? What are the type of like parts you will find here? Here is a tympanic cavity. Understand? And you will find that two openings are there. First is the oval window. So this is the oval window. So this oval window, they are attached with the stapes. You remember, right? The three parts of bones, malleus, incus, and stapes. So this one, they are connected with the stapes. It is the oval window. That is, you will find this oval window at the upper side or the superior side, you can say. And next, what will you find? You will find that the next one is the round window. So this is the round window. So in the round window, what will you find? You will find it is inferior, means it is downside. Understand? It is downside. You will find the round window. And this inferior membrane, you will find, the inferior membrane is covered with a round window. This is a round window. So this is, so these are the openings. That is oval window. They're attached with the steps. So this is the steps, right? So they're attached with the steps. And next is the round window. It is downside. You will find it is the round window. So these are the two windows that you will find in the middle ear. नेक्स्ट क्या है? मिडिल ईयर. इसको टिम्पैनिक कैविटी भी बोल सकते हैं. और यहाँ पे क्या है? यहाँ पे हवा है. हवा यहाँ पे इसके अंदर ही है. और यहाँ ये सेम थिंग, मतलब टेम्पोरल बोन के ठीक अंदर में होता है ये टिम्पैनिक कैविटी, या फिर मिडिल ईयर भी बोल सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पे क्या है? यहाँ पे दो ओपनिंग्स है. और वो दो ओपनिंग्स का नाम क्या है? एक है ओवल विंडो जो स्टेप्स से कनेक्टेड है, मतलब जुड़ा है, वो लोग अटैच है. और नेक्स्ट क्या है? राउंड विंडो, जो नीचे में होता है, इंफीरियर मेम्ब्रेन. ठीक है, जो नीचे में होता है उसको बोलते हैं राउंड विंडो. ठीक है, समझ में आया? डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड एवरीवन? यस.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next is ossicles. So ossicles and middle ear is almost the same thing. तो ये जो ossicles है, ये मतलब एक सामान जैसा ही है. You can say it is the same thing also. So this is the ossicles. So in the ossicles, what will you find? You will find that this is the tympanic cavity. Understand? And here you will find the smallest bones in your body. The smallest bones in your body are what? All the bones that you will find in the internal ear. Understand? So what are the names of the bones that you will find in the inner ear? So first is malleus. It is also known as hammer. HAMMER, hammer. And the next is what? Incus. It is also known as anvil. And the next is stapes. It is also known as stirrup. Okay, so these are the names of the three bones that you will find in the internal ear. So this is the ossicle. Understand? This tympanic cavity, it is also known as ear, EAR, ear. Don't get confused with that. And in the tympanic membrane, what will you find? You will find that there are three types of bones in this portion. So what are the names of the three bones that you will find? First is hammer. They are also known as malleus. Next is what? Incus. It is also known as anvil. Next is, the last one is what? Stapes. It is also known as stirrup. So these are the names of the three bones that you will find in the inner ear. Understand? Did you understand, everyone, for this portion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the last one is the internal ear, or else you can say inner ear. तो last portion में उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Inner ear, नहीं तो फिर internal ear भी बोल सकते हैं. So the internal ear, they are made up of what? They are made up of bony chambers. Understand? They are made up of bony chambers. I mean, they are made up of bones, and they are called as what? Bony, or else you can say osseous also. Osseous also you can say that, and you can also say labyrinth also. Understand? Labyrinth. And this labyrinth, they are what? They are located deep in the temporal bone. I mean, within the temporal bone means it will be inside, interior, deep, very deep, interior portion of the temporal bone. Understand? Behind the eye socket. Behind the eye socket means what? Means this is your eyes. Understand? So just at the back side of your ear, or sorry, at the back side of your eyes, you will find this thing, that is a labyrinth. Understand? That is a labyrinth, you will find that. And this internal ear, they are divided into what? They are divided into three subdivisions. Understand? They are divided into three subdivisions, and they are spiral. From the picture itself, you can see spiral, and they are divided into three main subdivisions. The first one is cochlea. This is the cochlea. The next is the vestibule. So this is the vestibule. The next is semicircular canals. So this is the semicircular canals. So these are the names of the three subdivisions. Understand? So these are the names of the three subdivisions that you will find in the internal ear. Understand? तो लास्ट पोर्शन क्या है? इंटरनल ईयर. तो ये इंटरनल ईयर में क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पे? जो इंटरनल ईयर जो है उसको बोनी भी बोलते हैं, और ऑसियस भी बोल सकते हैं, और लैब्रिंथ भी बोल सकते हैं. और ये जो इंटरनल ईयर जो है ये पूरा अंदर में रहता है. अंदर मतलब क्या? ये जो टेम्पोरल बोन की पूरा अंदर में रहता है. ठीक है? ये जो तुम लोग का आँख है, ये इसको बोलते हैं आई सॉकेट. ठीक है? जो आई सॉकेट के मतलब पूरा मतलब पीछे में होता है, पीछे में होता है. और ये जो इंटरनल ईयर जो है तीन पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड है, और ये स्पाइरल है. ठीक है? ये जो इंटरनल ईयर है ये स्पाइरल है. तो ये जो स्पाइरल जो है तीन पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड है. पहला क्या है? कॉक्लिया. ठीक है? कॉक्लिया, कॉक्लिया. और नेक्स्ट क्या है? वेस्टिब्यूल. ठीक है? उसको क्या बोलते हैं? वेस्टिब्यूल. और तीसरा पार्ट जो है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? सेमी सर्कुलर कैनल्स. सेमी सर्कुलर कैनल्स. तो ये जो तीन पार्ट्स है ये इंटरनल ईयर पे जुड़ा है. ठीक है? Okay, did you understand about the internal ear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts? No, no? Okay. Okay, next, means in the part of your sensory system, what is the next part? The next part is your nose. The next part is your nose. With the help of the nose, you can do what? You can smell it. It's not it. So smell, or else olfaction. It is also known as olfaction. So with the help of this thing, like you are able to sense the things which are around you, like the smell of the things which you perceive from the external environment, which you receive from the external environment, like you can smell them. It's not it. So in that way, I mean the nose helps you in that. तो ये जो नेक्स्ट पार्ट जो सेंसरी सिस्टम है वो क्या है? नाक है. तो नाक से तुम लोगों को क्या सेंसेशन मिलता है? जो बाहर का जो चीज है, मतलब जो स्मेल अच्छा है कि नहीं, वो सब परसीव मतलब क्या? मतलब रिसीव. ठीक है? कैसे रिसीव करते हो तुम, वो सब मतलब बताता है ये नोज. ठीक है? समझ में आया? यू अंडरस्टैंड? यस.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next is olfactory receptors. So olfactory receptors, so this is the olfactory receptor cells. So in the olfactory receptor cells, what will you find in the olfactory receptor? This one. Okay. olfactory receptor portion. So in these olfactory receptors, you will find that thousands of olfactory receptors are there. Thousands of olfactory receptors you will find, and in these olfactory receptors, like you will be able to sense the smell, whatever the things are around you, in the roof of your nasal cavity. You have two nostrils, it's not it. So in this is the nasal cavity. So in each part of your the roof part, that is a nasal cavity, like you will be able to perceive, you will be able to get that smell, that is with the help of your olfactory receptors. Understand? olfactory receptors का मतलब क्या है? olfactory receptors का मतलब ये है जो हम लोग को बाहर से जो सुनाए, मतलब नॉट सुनाए, सॉरी, जो सूंघने को जो मिलता है, ठीक है, तो रिसेप्टर्स, ये olfactory रिसेप्टर्स की मदद से मदद मदद लेते हैं या मदद करते हैं, ठीक है। और ये जो olfactory रिसेप्टर्स में 1000 मतलब 1000 olfactory रिसेप्टर्स मिलेगा, और ये जो 1000 रिसेप्टर सेल्स है, वो मतलब नेजल कैविटी दोनों तरफ से आता है, ठीक है। और जो ये नेजल कैविटी है, जो रूफ, उसका जो रूफ है नेजल कैविटी का, इसके मदद के वजह से तुम लोग मतलब जो स्मेल मिलते हैं वो परसीव कर सकते हैं। क्या समझ में आया? Do you understand till here about olfactory receptors? Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So I'll stop till here today. That is the olfactory receptors. In the next class, uh, we will continue with all this. Olfactory nerves, then tongue. All this we will discuss in the next class. Tongue and skin. Okay then. Okay then, that's all for today's class. DRT? Who is the CR? Okay, you're the same. From DRT, who is the CR? Yes?